Microsoft, you can continue to buy things and feel special and own all of the game studios as long as you continue to make good games. Really all we care about. Give us entertainment and we're gonna go for it. The problem is when you start fucking with the entertainment that we make ourselves, that's where I have a problem. For those of you who do not know what I'm talking about the fact that Xbox is now kicking off all possible emulation on the retail mode of its consoles. Now, for those of you who don't know what retail mode versus developer mode is, retail mode is essentially like what you get standard with your Xbox console when you buy it. It is what everybody expects when playing on an Xbox. It's the entire UI, the entire interface, and being able to buy things off of the Microsoft Store. And in this case, buying emulators or downloading emulators off of the Microsoft Store like RetroArch and others to essentially create emulators within your Xbox. Xbox has tried to patch this a couple of different times, and gamers have found more and more ways to get it onto the retail mode of the Xbox. Now, when you get into the developer mode of Xbox, a lot of different emulators can run, and there's not a lot that Microsoft can do because people are operating it as just a computer system at that point and not necessarily just an Xbox. At the end of the day, Xbox is stopping people from using emulators on their consoles. Now, I've talked extensively about how I feel about emulators on this channel, and I just want to technically open this up for a debate. I don't necessarily want to take a stance here, but at the end of the day, I think Xbox is making it more difficult for people who own games to run games and continue to play the games that they've already purchased. I think that's just the fact of the matter. And we've seen this across the board with Nintendo, Sony, all of the other game developers have found some way to kibosh a emulator in some way or the other. And at the end of the day, it is harming players' abilities to continue to play the games that they love, continue to find entertainment in stuff that companies like Microsoft and Sony and Nintendo have created. Art that we continue to want to use. And at the end of the day, it is up to you guys how you feel about this, because the emulation community, one which I find myself a part of, has continued to try and fight back against these companies just begrudgingly taking more and more money from us to put out shitty remasters that are not the original experience that we want to play and the same type of game that we played originally when we bought the game the first time. And I think everybody can agree that instead of porting a game over and having to pay $60 for it, we would prefer to you just port the game over that we already purchased. And if you can verify your purchase somehow, not have to pay $60, $70, $80, however expensive games are getting, that's what the remasters are costing too. And emulation is a way for us to stop this. And I have been a huge proponent, and this is going to be part of where I actually put my 2 cents in. I don't think that emulation companies and the emulation environment that we currently live in is safe or great or anything like that, but it is the only one we've got. I continue to plead with game companies and developers and console manufacturers and everything to just make their own. Nintendo specifically, there are so many Nintendo emulators out there for all of their different consoles. Make your own. I will pay you $5 for Twilight Princess. I will. I'll pay it 10 times if I have to. I want to not pay $60 for a game on a console that's going to be obsolete eventually. That's what I want. My Wii's useless to me now. It's a brick. It's a DVD player now. I can't do anything with half the titles that I bought a long time ago. I want to stop doing that. And I think you can solve the problem yourself and still take my money. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'm really just tired of this emulation debate and the fact that companies are just like smashing down innovation in the gaming industry so that classics can be maintained, that art can still be enjoyed, entertainment can still be had. I really don't see how that's such a big problem. And I'm giving you an opportunity to profit off of it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, bye.